save me some.
Hello, my friends. How you doing today? I am doing well. And guess what happened? Guess what happened? Wait a minute, I got it over here. Amazon. Wait. Put this around here. Let me see. Yeah, Amazon done took the big old dump on my front lawn again. Yeah, they did it. And it was kind of odd because I've been waiting for this stuff for a long time, and what they did was, it was strange because my regular mailman came, and he left an Amazon package on the porch, and I'm like, that ain't it. I picked it up and it was light. I'm like, this is not it. This is not what I've been waiting for. But it says Amazon on it. Now what that happened to be was a rebox. Somebody took an Amazon box, put an item in it, and it definitely was not what I ordered. I did order it, but it was not this stuff. Okay, it wasn't this. It wasn't media. It wasn't media. It was a toy that I ordered for the preschool or whatever. Had nothing to do with this. Had nothing to do with this thing. I do want to throw out there also that I went to a concert. I went to a concert the other day of one of my most favorite artists. Okay, now listen. Now there's a couple of things we don't talk about in this world. They say you're not supposed to talk about religion and you're not supposed to talk about politics. Okay, and I'm not a political guy and I'm not like a religious guy. I got what they call a relationship. I got a relationship with some bigger being than me. That's what I have, and that's all I gotta say about that. I never try to force nothing down nobody's throat. And the reason why I'm such a big fan of this artist is because he is a Christian singer, but his music is very personal. It's more of like a personal. He's almost I would say he's like the Ed Sheeran of Christian singers, okay? And I've seen him already a couple times. He plays at local churches and everything, and the guy is just like, he's gold. The guy is gold. One of those doors is you. You believe that? Said God put a million doors in the world for his love to walk through. One of those doors is you. And I was really excited because he was coming around the area and everything. I'm like, I'm gonna get to see him again. I went to go see him like I want to say 4, 5, 6 years ago, whatever. And he was coming around again. And I was like, I told the family, I said, listen, I'm gonna get tickets for everybody. Can you guys all go with me, please? I know it's gonna be at a church. We're gonna go see it. It would probably be a good event. It would be good for us to get together and go do this. So the whole family did decide they were gonna go, all except for one, all except for my son. He had drama because that's what he does. He goes to drama because for some reason drama is more important than going to like a church or something like that. Hey, whatever. That's his thing. Okay. So we all went and it was awesome. It was all awesome. And on top of that, he had a meet and greet at the end. Now listen, normally I don't like to meet and greet people that I kind of idolize or I'm kind of a fan of or whatever, but this was like a Christian guy, man. He was like, what was he gonna do? Yell at me? He was gonna call me names or whatever. I figured he was gonna be nice enough or whatever. So yeah, I did actually get to meet him. His name is Jason Gray. If you've never heard of him, I do advise you looking him up on YouTube. Yeah, that's his name, and he plays acoustic guitar. He's kind of like folk acoustic. Ed Sheeran-ish type music, okay? But I will tell you, for you people that are like, oh no, I don't want none of that. No, none of that God stuff. Don't be trying to force any of that God stuff down my throat. He doesn't really talk that much, but there's not a lot of mention of that. It's more of like his personal life and things that he's gone through, his struggles and depression and anxiety and stuff like that. Things that I go through. So it kind of helps me to listen to people that are going through the same stuff. Gives me some kind of motivation to make me feel a little better. And at the end, I got to meet and greet him, and yeah, I straight up got I got an autograph here with a is beloved, and then I got his autograph with I guess his favorite Bible verse on it. So I was kind of excited about that. You know, it cost me $10. Yeah, $10. Okay. If I was to go to like a regular group, I was getting like Alice Cooper to sign something for me, probably like 500. But yeah, you go to a church and get somebody to sign something for you. It's $10. That's what it costs. And that was only because it was $10 for the CD. And I was like, I paid $10. He didn't charge anything for the autograph. It was just $10 for the CD. I already owned the CD, but I didn't have anything for him to sign. I didn't bring anything with me. So I was like, I'll pick one up for $10. Can you sign this for me? And I'll tell you, it was a good time. It was a good time. It was a good thing there. And I really enjoyed it. And it's something I really needed. And he talked a lot about his personal life. His father walked out on him when he was 5 years old. And the struggles that he went through, and he also suffers from a speech impediment problem. But I'll tell you right now, he had an opening girl for it too, who was on America's Got Talent, and she also suffers from a speech impediment problem. But it just amazes me. It still amazes me, because let's throw Ozzy Osbourne out there too. I've been listening to Ozzy for years. I don't when he starts talking, I have no idea what he's talking about. But when that guy sings, or when these people sing, they've been gifted with the sound of an angel. That's what I gotta tell you. They just got these beautiful voices. I mean, Ozzy's been singing for years, and when he opens his mouth and sings, it's just beautiful. It's just beautiful. But yeah, Amazon. After that, all was done. Okay, I come home, and there's the packages. Okay, Amazon done left what I've been waiting for, and let's see what I got here. Let's see what I got. All right. And first one was from the Prime. I don't have the Prime. I'm not paying the extra money for the Prime. I'll throw it over there. That's just the packages that they probably decided they were going to throw in it. It's a copy of the 25th anniversary edition of Green Day's Nimrod 3 CD box set. Includes the original Nimrod album, 14 unreleased demos, 20 tracks, 1997 unreleased live concert, a cloth patch, a commemorative backstage pass. Yeah, it's Green Day. Why you ask? I'm a fan of Green Day. I like Green Day. Okay, I like Blink 182. I like that kind of music. I like all kinds of music. Okay, I listen to anything. I love me some Elvis. I love me some Beatles. I love me some Green Day. I love me some Metallica. I love me some Merciful Fate. I love me some War. I love me some Beethoven and Bach. Okay, listen, I'll listen to just about anything. And I am a little bit of a Green Day fan, so I was happy to get that. And then came in the big one. This is the big one. This was the one I was waiting for. This was the one. This was the one that I had to make a payment on, and then paying for, and then a whole. Listen, I waited for this one. This is one that I waited for probably about 6-7 months or whatever, and then finally it was released. And I did already perforate this one because I wanted to peek inside to see if it was in there. Because it felt a little light, and I do own all the other box sets. There's a box set in here. And I'm gonna pull out the box set first because there's also media in here. I see actually Blu-rays in here and stuff, and I know that you guys here sometimes just to see the Blu-rays. You want to see the Blu-rays? I'm gonna end with the Blu-rays. But the next thing in here is what's he calling this one? Bob Dylan Fragments, Time Out of Mind Sessions, 1996 to 1997. This is I'm gonna show you the front of this thing right here. Look at that. That's beautiful. This is Columbia Stereo, 25th anniversary 5-disc set. Deluxe edition includes 25 previously unreleased studio outtakes and alternate versions, live versions of each track on the album, bonus disc with tracks previously released on previously released on the Bootleg Series Volume 8, bonus disc with tracks previously. So I already have that other one, so I just got a disc of something that I already have on. That doesn't help. And a brand new mix of the original album, hardcover book with the. No, wait a minute. Maybe I should have did a little. So so number one, I'm a Bob Dylan fan also. Okay, I love me some Bob Dylan. I love me some folk music. Cat Stevens, Bob Dylan. Who else is my favorite folk? Simon and Garfunkel, that kind of stuff. And I love me some Bob Dylan. And I own all of these bootleg series versions. Now, let's make this very clear. These are not official bootlegs. Okay, these are not bootlegs like Bob made money. Bob made money off of me. These were not made in somebody's basement. They call them bootlegs because they're like. Okay, so I think they call them bootlegs because they were recorded in a bootleg style in like Bob's basement. Like I got a couple of these that were recorded like in his basement. It's like tracks that he never released really on an album, or he didn't want to release on an album, but he recorded in his recording studio, or he recorded at a friend's recording studio or whatever. Or there's even like stuff that was recorded by fans, but it was authorized by Bob to be put on these box sets. So Bob be making my money, okay, Bob. So this is not a bootleg of sorts, okay. This is the real deal. It's made by a company. It's made by who put this thing out? Columbia. Columbia put this out, so Bob Dylan under Columbia contract. Bob Dylan made my money. So yeah, I have all of the bootleg series. This is bootleg volume number 17. So I have 1, through 16, and now I got 17. And I think I'm going to be probably buying these things probably for the rest of my life. The last like 3 or 4 of them I haven't even opened. Um, it's just this is just one of them strange hoarding addiction things at this point where it's like I gotta have everything that Bob Dylan ever released, and I just keep buying them and buying them and buying them. This was not these are not cheap either. This one I want to pay. I think I said paid them like $99 for it or whatever. But I'm gonna keep buying them. I'm gonna keep buying. It's like Guns N' Roses. It's like Elvis. It's like U2. It's like Led Zeppelin. No matter how many box sets they release, I'm just gonna keep buying them and buying them and buying them. I don't know why. I got no answers for it. AC/DC. It's just they keep releasing the same exact kind of box sets, but this has extra. It's got 25 previously unreleased tracks on it. I don't own 20. I don't own 25 tracks on this thing. I had to own them. I had to. It was a must. Okay, so yeah, that was it. Let's finish with the media. Yeah, there's some that technically that was media too, but let's finish with the CDs. Should I go randomly? I'll go randomly. Okay, I ordered the Dentist collection. This is an upgrade of sorts because I own The Dentist Part 1. I do not own the other two, so it was nice of Vestron Video to release the Dentist collection. How many movies are actually on this thing? 2-disc set comes with The Dentist and The Dentist 2. Do I have The Dentist 2? I might actually have The Dentist 2. I have The Dentist. I don't have The Dentist. I don't have... No, I don't think I have The Dentist 2. Well, I gotta tell you right now, though. Let me throw this out. These movies weren't that great. These were not that great. They are in my horror section because they're horror movies, and they're like the ones that I used to rent like back in like the 80s. What year did this come out here? Are they gonna tell me on the back of this thing here? 96 and 98. 96. Okay, so this was like part of my rental years or whatever. I guess back in 96. So I would have been living on my own, and I would have been renting these things from like a local video store. Yeah, not that great. Not that great movies. They kind of drag a little bit, but Vestron Video and had to have it. And let's end it off with the last thing in this package, and it's now this one I'm kind of excited about. I'm excited about it because I do own it on DVD. Let's get this straight. First of all, this aired on USA Up all night with Rhonda Shear.
On USA Up all night.
This was one of those that every time it would come on, I had to watch it. And then I ended up trying to hunt it down and get it on VHS. And when I got on VHS, it came in one of those big, giant cardboard, and they're not clamshell ones, but they were cardboard. If you remember these, the big cardboard VHS ones. They had like a door that opened up in the front. I'm gonna see if I can try to put a picture of it over here. I'm gonna try. I might be pointing at nothing right here, but I'm gonna try to find a picture of the VHS. I got it in my basement. I'm not digging it out, but it was one of these big cardboard ones. You open up the door, and there was the disc right there. And if I remember correctly, the VHS tape had a silver label on it because I think that's the company or whatever. And be honest with you, the cover of this right here that I'm about to show you is identical to the cover of the VHS back in the day. That's what made it cool because I already owned this from, I think, Arrow Video or something like that. Was this the Arrow Video release? No, this is a MVD. I own it on Arrow Video, so I already paid a lot of money for this movie on Arrow Video, but I wanted this cool cover. I don't know what it's gonna look like underneath the cover, and I don't plan on opening it right here. I don't even think I plan on opening it, period. But The Last American Virgin. Yeah, the Last American Virgin, starring the same girl from Better Off Dead, Diane Franklin, and a whole slew of other characters, other guys that if you put it in, you'd be like, yep, I know him. I know him. It's got this guy right over here on the side, on the right there. That's the guy from Goonies. Remember the guy from the Annie, you Goonie, the guy that blows up on the toilet. Yeah, that's him. He plays the handsome dude or whatever. He's best friends with the other guy, but he ends up cutting his throat because he's trying to steal the girl that he's in love with, who's played by Diane Franklin. This is a classic. If you have never seen The Last American Virgin, now disclaimer: this is not for the children. This is not a child's movie. This is not for children. Don't even try it. Don't even try it because this has got some real nasty stuff. This is right on the front. It says you must be 18 to rent it. That's cool that they had to put that on there because this was like hardcore back in the day. Like, very touchy subjects. Very a lot of stuff going on with this. I would compare it. If I had to put it in like a category, think Fast Times at Ridgemont High. That's where I'd say Fast Times at Ridgemont High. That's where I'd go with this. And I was excited that MVD was putting out this cool cover. As far as special features, I don't see any special features on the back of this thing. There may very well be. I know the Arrow video release of this. I think it was Arrow that released this thing. Did have some special features, so maybe there are special features. But what's cool about this? I want to throw this out there at you. The soundtrack. This has some of the best '80s music that you will ever hear. I mean, they're giving you a couple of things. It has so it's got packed with smash hits by the Police, Blondie, Quincy Jones, Oingo Boingo, The Waitresses, Devo, U2, The Cars. Its classic soundtrack heightens the movie's retro feel. The Last American Virgin captures the essence of what it means to be a teen. It's a tender. It's bittersweet. It's funny. Yes, this was a great movie. Great movie. And with that said, yeah, Amazon took care of me. I'm happy with my drop off. None of the Amazon people fell down my stairs this time. They delivered it before 10 o'clock at night, and I had a good night that night. You know what? Every once in a while, I do have a good day. Okay, it doesn't always have to be a rant. It doesn't have to be me complaining about something. Every once in a while, I do have a good day. I did have a good day. I had a good day. And with that said, my friends, you can make that day even better by hitting that subscribe button. And I will see you later. You should have saved me some.